So another day is gone. Now, the earlier part of the year, months, it didn't matter so much. You only just realized that it matters now because we're now in December. The year is ended. And for the first time this year, there's a sense or a shock of reality. I haven't quite accomplished the goals I set myself this year. Or maybe you didn't set any goals. You were just freestyling. Freestyling because you felt we had time. It's only January. Still have plenty of time. Come on. What's the big deal? It's only February. There's still plenty of time. And then it goes on. March, April, May, June. Halfway through the year, you're like, I really need to buckle up now. I need to fix it. Halfway through the year, this is where we're meant to take stock of what we've done. If we haven't quite started, this is the time to realign our vision. And you have that good talk with yourself, or the people around you. But you haven't had that talk again until now. It is December. And for some people, this is the time to live the most lavish presents under the tree, to spend all of that money they've dedicated for Christmas, to buy the best present for your kids, to show them that you love them by making sure they see you coming. They see you coming in the way you present yourself physically, in the way you present yourself as the center of the party. But this is the bit they don't get to see. This bit where you're sitting there all alone, thinking, what now? That thought is important because this time around it sounds like deja vu. You had this same conversation last year. I really need to make things better. I really need to fix up. And for some reason, it's not happened. You tried everything possible. I'm going to write a list. I'm going to have somebody that holds me accountable. I'm going to change a job because I think that's the one that's holding me back. I'm going to stop talking to the people that put me down. I'm going to change my entire network. And And I think that is the change that's going to take me to where I want to be. The difficulty with this is that a lot of it relies on not only what you're going to do, but what you're hoping other people would do. And because you're not capable of holding yourself accountable and you're reliant on somebody else holding you accountable, if you don't play your role, they're unable to play their role. And it's only a matter of time, depending on who you pick, before that person begins to lose interest and give up. Particularly because maybe they've just got their own challenges in life and they just can't be bothered to see you coasting when you should be sailing. And now we're here. It's Christmas Eve. Some of us are debating, when was Jesus actually born? Others are debating, is he all about religion or is he all about something else? We can debate and coast around what this time is about. If we want to go into religion, there are times and differences in when this should be held. But the ultimate goal is it is all about love, all about celebration, all about the birth of something greater. And that's it, actually. Something greater. Something greater than us. Something bigger than us. Something unimaginable. Something people would have thought impossible. So when you sit here and you're thinking, I was here last year having this conversation, maybe that greatness you were hoping for, the lessons that you were meant to learn, you still haven't learned them. And in a year you thought you've learned nothing. If you were to sit back and actually take stock of what had happened, you'd realize that it wasn't all plain sailing, but it was also fantastic times. You set yourself a task to change jobs. Maybe you didn't get the one you wanted, but you got a different one. You set yourself a task to build more network. You remember that new set of people you've started hanging out with? You don't quite fully know them yet, but there is a sense of peace and joy that they bring into your life. And you just enjoy that communication, that extra set of knowledge and wisdom that now comes into your life. Those people that would usually call you when there's always time to give you bad news. You could count the amount of times that you've heard from them this time around. You've taken a conscious effort to reduce the negative energy that comes into your space. It doesn't mean that it's completely disappeared because maybe, yes, some things haven't quite gone right. But in a larger scale of things, a lot of it might just be going the way You planned that. The marathon is one of those races I've always found a struggle to watch because it is like it's never ending. It goes on and on. It's like you walk away and come back and it's still going on. And you're watching these people literally torturing themselves, not just physically, but mentally. But isn't that life on its own? We try to accomplish tasks that requires a specific set of wills. And we know for a fact that it does. But sometimes we go for the wrong set. It's like trying to go through a muddy field with a Ferrari, but we still want it to arrive like that. Because it is a Ferrari, does that mean it is less the speed is less? It is still a fast car and it would still do the best times, but only in the right terrain. If you put it in a muddy farm, it doesn't quite achieve that. So maybe that's what we need to think. Have we, somewhere along the line, been distracted? And as a result of our distraction, we have taken the wrong tool for the wrong task. And if so, maybe this is the time we need to readapt and re-strategize. But most importantly, it is Christmas. And what is this time for? Time to not be alone. Time to actually be out there and celebrating each other's achievement, success, but most importantly, company, wellness. Because in every way, shape, or form, we have all been through one key moment that could have easily turned ugly, but it didn't. And that's worth celebrating. As we share ours, we can hear about other people. We can celebrate that. We can appreciate that. And most importantly, we can embrace each other and say, you know what? We've got this. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Until next time, Merry Christmas.